So this is my first video, and I recorded a cam video, but then I didn't feel comfortable enough to edit it because lack of instruments that I have, and still I want to post. So I thought that a black screen would do if my content is good enough. I have seen channels which have a black screen, but they still do well just by yapping their stories and their life experiences and helping out others. So, in this section, I will talk about how I broke my mind's barrier and how my fear turned into nothingness. I recently turned 18, and the thing is, my whole childhood was spent under the care of parents. Anywhere we go, my parents go with me and they take care of me. I was never given a chance to do things on my own, figure out things on my own. But then after I turned 18, I started doing many things on my own, like applying for bank account, applying for PAN card and all, doing everything on my own. Like I tried doing it all by my own, just so that I could like feel at least a bit independent. I'm fairly independent, but I have never done many things on my own. Like recently, I have seen a movie, Duranda, and I liked it. Don't worry, it's not a movie review. Yeah, I gotta say what is true, and it is a good movie. I enjoyed it. Okay. However, everything aside, uh, I saw that movie in Guwahati, which is like 8 hours from my place, and my place is a like village town, not a village, not a town. It's like village town, and Guwahati is like the tier one city, right? It is the like uh, this it is a hub in northeast. Like you can find different kind of people in Guwahati, like Marwari, like from all over the India and all over northeast. It's like the like if anyone comes to northeast, either they come from Siliguri or they come from Guwahati, because it's like the Guwahati has an airport and it's like a gateway to northeast, like Siliguri. So Guwahati is like 8 hours from my place, and I have never been to Guwahati all on my own. Like I have been there multiple times, but I was a kid and I didn't notice anything and understood that how to do. Like how do I get a bus? How do I go there? How do I go there? And anything like the things which you need to do to like go to a place, then go to do things. I was not paying any attention when I came before, like because I was with my parents and I was worry free. I just didn't care. I knew that I would reach there anyways, just because I'm with my parents, right? So this time, yesterday I was thinking about watching Duranda, and I asked many people, but no one was willing to go with me. Not to Guwahati, but like the place near Bongaigaon. I have been there and I'm comfortable there, but in Guwahati it's like too far, right? So suddenly my mind changed, and I thought, okay, if I'm spending money, let's spend it and also improve ourselves, right? Like the self improvement thing, the whole thing we are doing, right? So I thought, okay, I'll the same train will take me to Guwahati. So I planned to go to Bongaigaon, but I changed my mind. I was with a auntie, uh, which uh, which I was which she she was supposed to go to some other place and she would go through Guwahati, right? But from Paltan Bazaar, I could not see or stay with her, and I like मैं नहीं रह सकता था उन लोगों के साथ, and I could not be in their shade, like वो separate हो ही जाएगा, and I wouldn't. So फास्ट फॉरवर्ड मैं वहाँ पहुँचा पल्टन बाज़ार में. सो मुझे रियलाइज़ हुआ कि ओके, द Kamakya station is in Maligaon, and like the Guwahati station is in your Paltan Bazaar. So the Paltan Bazaar station is Maligaon, and Paltan Bazaar station is Guwahati station, and from Paltan Bazaar you can get taxis to go to Shillong or go to um, uh, other places, right? They have taxis there. So this thing I didn't know, and it was quite interesting. I observed a lot in this trip. So then I took a Rapido to some place where I charged my phone, had some food, and then from there I take another Rapido. So see, you would think, why am I taking Rapidos? It's costly, right? And why not bus? I wanted to take bus, but the thing is, in Guwahati, if you wanna go somewhere by bus, you at least need 2 hours in your hand, because it's like 13 kilometers away, and the traffic, oh my god, you just cannot stand by in that traffic. You will have like your time wasted, because bus is slow, and like the traffic is too much, man. So I had to take Rapido just to save my time and not to miss my shows, right? So then from there I uh, went to Inox Adabari. Uh, yeah, you may be confused with these names, but yeah, it's like 13 kilometers away from the place I ate food and charged my phone and all. Um, 13 kilometers, and it took time, man. It took like like 40 minutes or 1 hour, something like that, when I was in Rapido. Just think about it, I was in Rapido and still it took me 1 hour. So just think what would have been if I was in a bus. It would have taken way too much time. So whatever, I go there, I get my ticket, I ate something, then I still left. Then I had 20-30 minutes in my hand to spare. So I just explored that mall, and I saw the latest S25 and all, and I just picked up and just doing anything just to kill my time. So when the show time began, I got there, I enjoyed the movie. Okay, fast forward to the end. The movie was awesome, and uh, after I came out of the theaters, my mind was like, how do I get to a safe place where I could spend my night and I could sleep? Then I booked a Rapido to some near Oyo, and then I got there. I booked it way before. Then in morning I had my food, then I charged my phone and all, and get everything ready, and I checked all the trains and all so that I could go back to my place. Then fast forward to the station, Kamakya station, which is in Maligaon, and from there I took my train. I had to wait 2-3 hours for the train to come, and it was slow. um, so from that Oyo, I took Rapido to Kamakya station. From there I got to my train, then from train I got to my home safely. A station before my home. From there I took a tempo, or like, what do you call it, yeah, like tempo to that, to my house. So that's how I managed everything. So you may ask, didn't you feel a bit like, didn't you feel worried or anxious about it, or how would I get things done? To be honest, no, I didn't. Secondly, um, it would have been if I didn't had much money. Like if I took 1600 with me, and it was enough for like to eat, to see a movie, and then stay. Everything I did under 1600, and it was okay. I didn't mind taking it. And even if I was short in money, I would have called my parents for some money. So things I observed is Guwahati is too much polluted. It smells a lot. I won't say my place doesn't smell. Uh, no, it doesn't smell actually. But yeah, it's not like pollution free. It has plastics all over roads and all over fields. It's like people do it willingly. They don't even care. Yes, Indian citizens are quite. What do I say? Okay, leave it. So things I observed. One more thing which I observed is people in tier one city are much more addicted and have their attention economy paid up. During the movie interval, there were people who were just watching reels, scrolling. It's like just 5 to 10 minutes of interval, and they can't even spend that without Instagram or scrolling. Then there were people in lifts who were scrolling. I'm like, what the fuck do you even see in that? Like, it's just like, uh, I was just disappointed, to be honest. I thought in tier one cities at least people will be aware, but no, it's not like that. It depends person to person, not place to place. Um, and you may say, why do I hate it? Or it's their personal choice, but just think about it. It's like it's very, how do I say it? One more thing which I observed is Guwahati, everything is like very far away, and plus the traffic. So like if you don't go by public transport and take private things like Rapido and all, it costs a lot. Travel cost in Guwahati is way too high. Plus the pollution, the smell, man. Oh man, the smell and the like dust particles all over the place. It's way too much to handle. One thing which I realized is that it's like living in a tier one city it's like living, it's like playing hard mode. It's like playing a game in extreme level. It's too hard because firstly things are costly. Everything is costly. Food is costly. Good food is costly, not the fast food. Good food is costly, which like things like clean good food is costly. Like eat 6 to 7 eggs a day, and like 250 grams of chicken breast and milk, and then other things which my parents make, right? So I don't think my parents or even I could we could afford this if we lived in some tier 1 city, because there the rent would have been way too high, the transport cost would have been way too high, and income ratio the income to expenditure ratio would have been way too low. How do I say, way too low or way too high? Like the income would have been low, and the expenditure would have been high, right? And the cost. So for people in cities, it's too hard to even try to change themselves, because if you want to change your physical aspect, you need good food, you need subscriptions for gym and all. And even if you think you would run, you cannot run there. It's the pollution, the You don't have place to run, you don't have place to play, nothing. Like if you are some billionaire millionaire, then only you could do those things in tier 1 cities. But for middle class people and normal people, or students who want to change themselves, people who are bullied, who want to change themselves, who want to feel better about themselves, it's way too hard in cities to do that. So I think in like 10, 20 years, and even in and even now, I think it's better to have a house in tier 2 or even tier 3 or in a village, because of things like food. Like if you prefer um, good food and a peaceful life, I would say that, yeah, pollution free life, noise pollution free life, I would say that tier 3 or a village living in a village or tier 3 city is way too better than living in a tier 1 city. Secondly, yeah, mm, a, and a continuation to that, the people there, the working class, are like stuck. They cannot grow. They just, uh, even if their salary or income increases, they still do not have the privilege to spend that, I mean save that, because as their income increases, they think about living their life in a more better way, and they increase their lifestyle, the cost of their living, and yeah, they are just trapped. If something happens in future, they'll just end up borrowing a loan, and it'll just um, kick them into a vicious cycle of loan and debt and all. Okay, so then in the train I met a nun. She was a nun, and um, she she was from Nagaland, Dimapur, and I never like was a extrovert person, or like someone who talks with everyone, but I think I'm changing, and I was comfortably holding a conversation, and she was having good time talking to me. I could feel that she was bored, but she was feeling good talking to me. So she showed me her place, her village, from where she came and all. She said that, yeah, she is into um, Christ-like. Um, she was a nun from 7 years. Then she joked about my appearance, not appearance, but like the way I look, not in a bad sense, but like I have a beard and all, and she was surprised that to find out that I'm a 18-year-old kid. So she was like, she was laughing that what she like couldn't believe that I was 18. um so yeah, that conversation, I had a good conversation. We talked a lot about it and all, and it was pretty different. I even asked pretty different from conversation we have with other people we know. They don't want to talk to us that deep things, but with her I talked many deep things. I asked about that, do you feel like Guwahati is more polluted and all, it smells a lot? And she said, yeah, it smells a lot and all. And yeah, that was a good conversation. So I did many things. I talked to a different people from a different culture, and then I broke my fear of like being being lost and all in a big city. So this trip, the solo trip that I did, was very useful for me, and I would suggest you guys to go some near place, some near tier 1 city. Obviously maintain your safety, because world is not that safe that you think it to be. So yeah, maintain your safety and all. But yeah, just figure it out on your own. Talk to people. Don't try too much. Like for me, I didn't try. It just happened naturally. And yeah, so I would suggest you guys to do that. It's a very good thing to do. That's all. I'll be posting more. I didn't find a way to say my things out, but now I think this black screen and audio thing can be doable.